Hello my dear students and welcome to today's class. As you can see on your screen also, the topic for the day is magnets. So, you must have used magnetic some or the other, maybe in your childhood or maybe you are using right now also. Okay, so today I am going to tell you about what magnets are. So, in this chapter we are going to deal with magnetic and non-magnetic materials, poles of a magnet, properties of magnet, uses of magnet, types of magnet and how to take care of magnets. So, let us start the chapter now. Okay. See, magnet was discovered by a shepherd named Magnus in old Greece. Okay, when was it discovered? It was discovered a long back and by a shepherd. Who is a shepherd? A person who looks after the sheep and all. Okay, and his name was Magnus. On his name only the magnet got its name as a magnet. Okay, now moving to the next page. Okay. So, children, as you can see on your screen also, here, oh so sorry, I am so sorry once again, but here, okay, that is fine. See, if I talk about magnet, what is the property of magnet? Magnet attracts all the metals towards itself, okay, but it does not attract a non-metal towards itself, okay. If I take some iron filings and bring a magnet close to it, what will happen? All the iron filings will cling to it, but if I get a plastic near to it, the plastic won't be attracted. So, only the metals will be attracted towards the magnet. Come on, let us start now. We all know that objects are made up of different materials. Some materials are attracted by a magnet, whereas others do not. The materials which are attracted towards the magnet when a magnet is brought close to them are called magnetic materials. Just now I told you the materials which are attracted towards it are known as magnetic material. On the other hand, the materials okay. On the other hand, the materials which are not attracted towards a magnet are called non-magnetic material. Example, wood, glass and plastic, as I told you. Now, if I talk about poles of a magnet has two poles, north pole and south pole. Okay, the two ends of the magnet are called poles. By convention, one is called north pole and the other is called south pole. Magnets are most magnetic at their poles, that is, the strongest attraction is at the poles as compared to the center of the magnet. If we are going to take a magnet, suppose this is a magnet, at the end of both the sides the magnetic force will be maximum. If I talk about middle part, okay, the magnetic force would be there, but not so much as compared to the ends. Fine. Now, moving on. Every magnet, no matter what shape, has two poles. All the magnets, maybe it is of different shape, a horseshoe shape or a bar magnet. All the magnets have two end points. Okay. When we break a bar magnet into two parts, both the broken parts will have its pole, that is north pole and the south pole. If we have got a magnet and we are going to break from between, what will happen? Again, the broken part would be having both the poles, the north pole and the south pole. Fine. Again, if we break into several pieces, then each piece will have a north pole and a south pole. Okay. Run the wire covered by bar magnet over the spread of. Okay. Now, we will come to the observation now. Most of the iron nails stick to the ends of the bar magnet, and what do we conclude? We conclude that when the nails they are attracted towards they are attached to the ends of the magnet. So, the ends of the magnet where most of the iron nails stick are the poles of the magnet. Now, we will move to the next topic, that is properties of a magnet. What are the different properties? To start with, the first one is magnet attracts objects such as iron and nickel. The second is the force of attraction of a magnet is always greater at poles as compared to the middle part. Fine. Now, like poles of two magnets repel each other. In case north pole and north pole is there, it is going to repel, it is going to move far away. But in case north and south pole are there, they are going to attract. Okay. So, opposite poles of two magnets attract each other. And the last one is a magnet suspended freely in air with the help of a thread. Its north pole points toward the south pole of the earth. Why? As I told you, north and if in case both the poles are going to be the same, they are going to repel. But if we are going to suspend a bar magnet freely in the air with the help of a thread, the north pole will be attracted towards the south pole of the earth. Am I clear? Now, there is one activity, you kindly go through it. There is nothing much. The activity is to determine the north and south pole of a magnet. Now, moving to the next page. Okay. The next topic is types of magnet. What different type of magnets are there? Okay. We have two different types of magnet, temporary magnet and permanent magnet. Okay. Magnets are of two types, temporary magnet and permanent magnet. There are some magnets which display magnetic properties for a short period of time. After some time, they become non-magnetic in nature. See, in case a strong magnet is there and we bring the iron towards it, for some time the iron will also start behaving as a magnet. But the moment we remove that strong magnet away from the piece of iron, what will happen? The iron which was earlier behaving as a temporary magnet will become again a piece of iron. It will not be anymore showing the properties of a magnet. Why? Because the strong magnet was removed. Okay, that is called a temporary magnet. If I talk about permanent magnets, magnets which remain magnetic for a long period of time, that is, they retain their magnetic properties, are called permanent magnets. Permanent magnets are made up of mixture of iron, cobalt, nickel. These magnets are strong magnets. Now, there is one more activity, how to make a magnet. Okay, with how to make a temporary magnet. This you can do very easily, just go through it. Okay. Now, moving to the next page. Now we have uses of magnet. What are the different uses of magnet? The first one is magnets are used for holding objects, that is refrigerator doors, lids of pencil box, stickers, etc. Okay. Second is magnets are all used for separating objects made of iron and other magnet attracting material from heap of mixed objects in a scrap yard. Okay. Scrap yard is a place where all the scrap is there. In case you want to separate the metallic things, what you will do? You will bring the magnet down and all the metallic thing will stick to the magnet part. Okay. Then the third one is magnets are used for making compasses as they point in north and south direction. Identity card, credit card and ATM have a magnetic strip on them that store information. Hard disks used in computers have magnetic material in them for storing information. Then magnets are used in monitors of television and computers. And the last one is magnets are also used in doorbells, fans, washing machines, electric motors and electric generators as well as in some toys. So, we have finished with use of magnet. Now, how to take care of magnet? In case we are not going to take care of the magnet, after some time what will happen? Magnet will not work properly. So, it is very important to take care of it. Okay. So, let me start how to take care of it. First one, magnets lose their magnetic property on heating. So, magnet should not be heated. You should never heat the magnet. In case you heat, it will lose all its magnetic property. Now, second is we should not hit a magnet with a hammer as it makes the magnet lose its property. First was heating, second is we should not hit it. Okay. In case we are going to hit, again it is going to lose all its magnetic property. Third is magnets should not be dropped from a height because when they hit the ground they can lose their magnetic property. We should take care that it does not fall from a very great height. Okay. Then the fourth one, magnets should be stored properly to retain their magnetic properties. Okay. Now, how to store magnet? Okay. I told you have to store magnet, but the question arises how to store it. Okay. So, in your next topic I am going to tell you how to store magnet. Magnets may lose their magnetic property if they are not stored properly. Bar magnets are always stored in pairs. two bar magnets are separated by a wooden bar. The north pole of one bar should be in direction in which the south pole of the other bar is. That is, the opposite sides of the two bars should be facing each other. Okay. The stack, that is a magnetic bar, when the wooden bar and then the other magnetic bar is sealed with a soft iron bar on each side such that it touches the ends of the bar magnet. Okay. So, this way the diagram is also done very beautifully. You can just go through it, you will understand. Okay. Now, horseshoe and U-shaped magnets have the north and south poles in one direction only. Thus, they are stored by keeping a bar of soft iron across their ends. In case we have got a horseshoe magnet, what will we do? We will put, because both the ends are on one side only, we will put the bar of iron here. Fine. Now, what is a magnetic compass? Okay. See, the magnetic compass, magnets were first used as compass for showing directions. A magnetic compass consists of a magnetized needle pivoted at a point so that it is free to rotate about that point. You can see how the magnetic compass is made. So, children, with this I finish the chapter. I hope you have